But there's a video on YouTube. I couldn't do it. There's a fucking stalker. Bjork had a stalker a few years ago, and he made videos of himself like watching Bjork videos, and like he's naked through the whole thing. He's a big fat guy, bald guy, and he paints his face like all these multiple colors. And he was angry at Bjork for dating Tricky and Goldie because he was racist. He was a racist Bjork fan, which is like, how fucking rare is that? He built a bomb that shot acid.
I feel like it's not that rare, but to be at that level of racism and a Bjork fan, yeah, that's weird. There's probably a lot of racist Bjork fans, though.
There's got to be like 5. It's like being a racist R.E.M. fan.
5%. Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know.
Well, I mean, they're from the South. I really like that song, "Shiny Happy People." I think it's very underrated. I think people don't appreciate that song as much. Because I imagine a society I live in called "Shiny Happy People," where it's shiny white people. White people are shiny and happy. So, anyways, he built a bomb that shot acid. He filmed himself building the bomb, and then he mailed it, and then he shot himself. And then I guess the gunshot must have attracted people into the house, and I guess they intercepted the bomb or something like that. But it had so you can watch this on YouTube. Him building the bomb, him doing the bomb.
My battery's almost dead.
Oh no, I was telling you why I didn't watch it. It was on TV. I was looking at it today, and he just had his face painted up. He's got the gun. And he's like going like, my heart's beating so fast. And he's listening to her song. He's like, this is my favorite song. I just want to listen to the song. And I knew it was going to be right after the song ended. He was just going to stick the fucking. And I looked at the comments section, and they were complaining that there was blood shooting out of his head.
That there wasn't?
And then somebody must have wrote, the bullet lodged in his brain. I was like, I ain't watching this fucking shit, man. I ain't gonna fucking watch. I came so close to watching it.
I can't watch still blood. Like,
I've seen video of guys shooting themselves. Because people have done it on newscasts and shit.
Yeah, whenever the internet first started getting big, and they had what was that website called? Faces of Death.
Oh, the movies, Faces of Death. A lot of that stuff was fake. Some of it was real.
Well, those types of things. Once that got big, like you could download that shit off the internet. I remember I watched one of a dude in like the Middle East, and both of his arms were tied to different like Humvees or trucks, and then just drove and pulled them apart.
Yeah.
Like,
I heard an interview with a guy, and he said a lot of that stuff was fake, and he just
I don't even know.
It was supposed to be just meant for Japanese people.
To masturbate too.
I guess so.
Weirdos.
But, yeah, he said a lot of that was fake.
I believe it.
Because it was difficult to find fucking footage like that. But I mean, there is stuff that's like, I have seen real fucking footage of guys getting shot in air, guys getting shot out of court because they get off on a case, and so they rape some guy's daughter, and he comes up and shoots them. I've seen that.
Blasts their brains out.
Yeah, I've seen dudes fucking shoot them fucking themselves in the head.
Have you ever seen that
so
video
I don't need to see it.
Of I think it was a like Catholic priest who just drops dead, like in the middle of a sermon. His heart just stops and he just drops dead.
I saw that in real life, but I didn't see that on the video.
Oh, okay, yeah, dude, that he's just like. It's in like Spain or some shit because he's not speaking English, and then he just goes, and then just falls to the ground.
I think that's gonna happen to me.
And I was like, whoa. My grandfather actually I learned something new. Got a defibrillator.
Yeah, I got.
Put in.
My dad has heart problems.
And I was like, a defibrillator or a pacemaker? Because I just knew defibrillators as the clear things, And he was like, no, they're saying his heart could just stop and it's a little motor to kick it back on.
Oh, yeah. Also, it's an automatic defibrillator that's just stuck in the...
Yeah, I was like, that's crazy.
When I was in high school, I was a freshman in high school, but I was watching my brother's, was playing a basketball game. This fucking arena it's not the arena, it's fucking Johnsburg. But it was like, it was packed.
It was packed. I gotcha.
It was packed. So, and actually, we had a family friend who was an EMT, actually. There, and this is her first day in the job. And the kid fucking threw. Ref goes like this. Kid throws at the ball. Boom. He just goes. And just dies.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, there were girls crying and shit. It was so weird.
Did they play the game?
No.
I mean, I guess
We went home.
They would need a ref.
We sat there for an unusually long amount of time because nobody believed.
What do you fucking do?
Nobody fucking believed that this guy was actually gonna fucking die in front of like 200 people or.
That's. I told you about the time that I was involved in a death, right?
No.
With the biker guy.
Yeah.
There's this guy. Actually, I could find the video on YouTube. But this dude got in a high-speed chase with police, and like it was a it was like I think Friday night or something, and I went to Taco Bell. As I was turning out of Taco Bell, I saw blue lights, but they were like far in the distance, so it just seemed like somebody was like getting pulled over, you know, in the back. And I'm driving down the road, and all of a sudden, I can see like lights around me getting bigger. And I look behind me, and there's fucking 5 cop cars just flying.
Mm-hmm.
And so I pulled to the side of the road as fast as possible. And like as soon as I come to a complete stop, like it was like, I just hear puh. And see a motorcycle with nobody on it fly forward in front of my car, and like it rolled for probably 50 to 60 feet, just bouncing off the ground back and forth.
Yeah.
And then I was like, and I look over and look back, and there's just this dead dude laying next to my car. he got caught between my car and that light post, and it destroyed him.
Did you leave a note?
No, the cop, dude, it was crazy because it was like, boom, it happened. There were cops everywhere. As soon as I was like, fuck, I'm never getting home. One of the most frustrating things was that I was literally just 2 blocks away from my house. Like, I was so close to home, and I couldn't go anywhere.
I'm so close to home.
And the dude's
Can't
motorcycle...
you just pretend I didn't see this?
And the dude's motorcycle popped my tire.
Oh, really?
And so afterwards, after they get done taking all these pictures and like taking my statements and shit, I have to change my fucking tire.
It sucks.
Luckily,
they didn't even give you a free tow?
No, luckily one of the guys that worked for like some sort of like highway detective agency for that kind of shit, I don't know. He like had a power drill and like a quick jack, and it took like 2
really?
minutes. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was actually.
I use whatever's in my car. Dude, I used to I sat with my roommate, and I had to go. I was late for work. I fucking ran my car into a fucking ice sheet and slashed the tires. I changed the fucking tires. I used to live with the mayor's son of Fox Grove or something like that. It was some fucking town. And this kid was a lazy motherfucker. And I came in, I showed the pediddle, and I go, yeah, I had to change my tire. He goes, wow, that's really fucking cool. You change your own tires. I go, what?
That's weird.
That's really admirable. You change your own tires. Like, how do you get around?
People, dude, you'd be surprised. Not everyone.
I guess you could get AAA to do it if you have a AAA account. Or if you want to just save. If you want to not waste your fucking money, you can just change it yourself. Are you looking for the video of you?
I mean,
witnessing?
you just see my car at the very end as this dude gets squashed between it.
Was it on the news?
I think so. People found out like where I worked, and like once somebody found out that Caleb, my brother, like he was my brother because I guess somebody was talking about it, and he was like my brother, and they were like, can I get his phone number? I want to talk to him.
You had fans?
No, it wasn't even that. I think it was his family members that just like had quite, and they were like, Caleb was like, no. Like,
they wanted to see if you.
They were
heard
protesters
any last
the
words.
next Wednesday. Well, like my ex got a. We found him on what's it called, Facebook the next day, and we're looking at his Facebook. He was a scumbag, so it wasn't.
Was he?
Yeah, he was. You could tell that guy. one weird thing, the cop was like, I'm mad that this happened because I was ready to get him and give him charges.
What was he gonna charge him with?
I think he might have been wanted for murder.
What?
I think he was in investigation. Is this it?
Mm-mm. Yeah, they probably want...
Yeah, this is it.
Oh!
Alright. And right now they're going 75. 82. There's like an 8-minute one, and they get up to like 115 at one point.
Wow.
And like he gets real close, and him and the cop kind of bump into each other. But like you can tell he's slowing down because there's train tracks coming up.
Yeah.
And he like he slows down, and I think he's just gonna try and gun it and lose him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's still going.
Hey, send this to me, and then I'll post this video in the comment section of that.
Okay. See, he starts to get close, and then he does it again.
And vice versa.
Yeah. Let's skip it a little bit.
So you're not in this video?
Here it is.
Boom, they're ramming him?
He bumps him. The dude's on. That's my car right there. That's
Oh.
me pulling over. Boom.
Bam.
Gone.
And he slashed your tire? That was it?
I mean, no, my car was fucked up. But, like, my insurance totaled it. I bought the title back, ended up pocketing, like, $1,200 from that. My buddy that's a mechanic, he was like, I know a junkyard you could get, like, a replacement door. It won't be perfect, but it'll be better than my door was trash, and so was my passenger fender.
So he hit the car... Because it just looked like he went past it almost.
He went between the motorcycle essentially went between my car and a light post, and he went with those, and then his motorcycle hit the curb that was on it and bounced against my car. That's what fucked my car up. And then it was bouncing back and forth like that.
And they were chasing him for a murder warrant?
I'm not for sure, but I mean it was something bad because
he was fucking running.
Yeah,
I wouldn't fucking run. I wouldn't run for like an unpaid park for a missed court date.
And there was, like I said, there was like a 9-minute video where they travel like 12 miles for that chase.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that dude was running.
Dude, he's on a fucking motorcycle. What are you fucking running on the freeway for in the first place? You gotta optimize the fact.
Oh no, that was
that
local.
You have a,
that wasn't a freeway.
That looked like a freeway.
No, that was Main Street.
I don't know. I'd be off-roading.
Yeah, no, it was. But that was a long night. I was there for like 4 hours. At one point, a tow truck, they have it all like blocked off, of course, and like a tow truck somehow goes in between two things and is like trying to get by.
Yeah.
And this guy just has his window down, like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of the way. And the cops are like, get over there. And like, you pull over and they arrest the dude and make the guy that was in his passenger seat drive the truck out. They just arrested this dude because he got really mad and was yelling at cops.
I used to do.
Really funny.
I was in New Haven because when I was drinking, this is how horrible of a drinker I was. I'm following my friend Ben home from. I blow a stoplight trying to keep up with him, and I'm fucking wasted. But on the side of my face, I see fucking 3 cops, right there. So I go, fuck. He's blue as fucking red light.
Yeah.
So boom, pop a left, and then just tear down the fucking street. And then I just see like a little road pulling off the road. There's some trailers there. I park there, and then I just basically pass out. I did that twice. One time I parked in a trail and I saw the cops, cherries going past me.
That's sick.
I know.
The closest that
Never got a Dewey.
Yeah.
I should have.
I've only driven under the influence of alcohol, I think, one time. And I get why it's dangerous because I was like, what's so bad about this? The lanes seem bigger. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're driving the speed limit this time.
I was just like, this is fine, dude.
Yeah, whenever I'm drunk, I drive the speed limit. That's my fucking...
Like, these lanes, it seems easier to stay between them.
I've been caught twice, and they just let me go.
That's pretty cool. You must have been real cool with those guys.
No, I think it mostly had to do with having out-of-state plates in Connecticut. This both times happened in Connecticut, and there were just so many problems with running out-of-state license plates. That for summer they would just go park the car. We're gonna come back in 15 minutes, And if we see this car missing, we're coming after you. But they didn't even know where I lived.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was more than likely I lived in that truck.
Well, if they had your plates,
they eventually took the truck though.
Dude,
stole it.
The cops did?
They towed it for unpaid parking tickets, and the title was in the fucking glove compartment.
Oh, so
and they pretended that they didn't have it.
That's some shit.